All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to start out by giving all glory, honor, and infinite praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah, Kwadash, and double honors to the apostle elders of the great millstone who I learned this truth from, who teach and rule well, teaching 100% truth, and peace, love, blessings, salutations to the sincere Akim al Waf, who are listening in on this truth and pushing in this truth, trying to make their call never less sure. And shalom to the brothers pushing this truth across the four winds of the earth, and shalom to the hopeful elect. Let it call another election be upon our homes. All right, shalom. And hey, I'm just coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. And basically what I'm titling around this lesson, man, to the brothers out there, and even you few sisters, man, just if they call the Lord Beelzebub, man, how much more us, man, which we know exactly what the scriptures say, but me just paraphrasing it, which that's why I'll probably make the title of this lesson. How much more us, man? You see, because we see, like I said, like I always say, so like and like brothers always say, man, we can see this thing coming down the pipeline, man. Every day we're getting closer and closer to the end of this thing, man. We're getting closer and closer to things popping off, and we know that one of those mass things is gonna pop off, man. That these devils gonna try to come for the men of the Lord, man. But even not also these devils, man. You got to keep it in your mind too that even the wicked of our people, man, may try to come for us, man, or try to get us put to death, man. Well, the scriptures already tell us anyway, that that's gonna happen, man. How it goes into how the father coming against the son and the daughter against the mother and the daughter-in-law against the mother-in-law, roughly paraphrasing. And how you should be betrayed by kinsmen and, brothers, sisters, so much and so forth on, roughly paraphrasing that too. But yeah, see? But at the end of the day, man, we got to realize, this the same persecution that Yahweh Shai had to go through, man, and even the prophets that was up before us of old, man, you see? So how much more us, man? So let's get into it. This is Matthew 10 and verse 24. It say the disciple is not above his master, nor the servant above his Lord, man. You see? And we know who the true Lord and power is, man, over the nation of Israel, man. That's Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, man. And that's to you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Seminoles, Indians, and Native Americans, man. You are who these scriptures are for. And that's the name of your true power, man. You see? But in this particular verse, man, it's speaking about Yahweh Shah, man, and we're not greater than Yahweh Shah, man. You see, if Yahweh Shah had to do a hardness, man, what make you think we ain't gonna have to? You see? It's reading again, Matthew 10:24, the disciple is not above his master, nor the servant above his Lord, man, because we're servants of the Lord Yahweh Shah. You see? And we're not above him, man. And the way Yahweh Shah went out, man, the scriptures tell us about that. This is a light affliction, what we about to go through, man, compared to what our Lord and Savior went through. You see, we just gotta endure, and as long as we got the faith to believe, and just keep trusting on Yahweh Shah, man, we will. You see, Lord willing. Verse 25, it say, it is enough for the disciple that he be as his master and the servant as his Lord. If they had called the master of the house Beelzebub, how much more shall they call them of his household? You see? And that's what the wicked of our people, man, which are the 2/3 back today, that's what they ultimately came up against the Lord and said, man, they called the Lord Beelzebub because, he was doing those miracles. He was healing people, cleansing the sick, casting out devils and all those things, man, turning water into wine, and many more miracles that the Lord was doing, and they looked at him as like a witch in a sense, man. You go into that Beelzebub, man, basically saying, he was dealing with left hand spirits. That's the reason why he was able to do that, when really he just, was coming in the likeness of his father, man, which is Yahweh. You see? But see, even now, us coming in the likeness of Yahweh Shah, coming in his likeness, and I just watched a video from the Apostle Gabar. Well, He went in on that, man, about us being in the likeness of Yahweh Shah, man. So not us coming in this likeness, man. How much more, us having to face these times, and these things that's about to come upon the earth, man. You know, that's about to come up, not only upon the earth, man, but upon us, man, for, you know, following in the ways of Yahweh Bashin, Yahweh Shah, and following, in the ways of our Lord, man. You see? How much more us? So let's get another precept. This is go Matthew. So like it, bear with me. Get over. Matthew 5. We're gonna go straight down to the point. This is on Matthew 5 and verse 10. And it reads, Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven, man. Because we ultimately know, hey, what we're doing, is righteous to the Lord, man. But in the eyes of these people, they look at it as a bad and evil thing, man. Because hey, as the scriptures say, that hey, they that our people hate the light and love darkness, and the scriptures also say that this world, under the vibration that we are in, they call good evil and evil good, man. You see, so this good thing that we're doing, man, hey, it's not getting looked at as good by the people in this world, man. That don't have understanding, man, and which really the understanding was given to Israel. So when I say that, I really mean 2/3 of our people, because like I said, they're going to be in the midst of wanting to run down on us too, man. It's not gonna just be Esau, man. You're gonna have our own people that's trying, like I said, gonna try to, ultimately get us put to death, man. And it's written, that's gonna try to come up against you, and they even show you it now, man. Like I'm not gonna go into detail about it, but I had my own personal encounter a couple of days ago with a close family member, man. You see, and hey, and the Wadi Yahweh Shin Yahweh Shah, that hey, the Lord was with me, man. But at the same time, He revealed unto me, that at the end of the day, man, family, hey, don't give a damn about you, man. And ultimately, man, they're gonna want to harm us, for pushing His word, man, for pushing His truth, man. You see, because at the end of the day, man, they look at it as how Esau look at it, man. They think these houses gonna continue on, man. Roughly paraphrase, man. They don't want Babylon the Great to fall, man. 2/3 of our people, they're comfortable here. You see, this is a sense of living for them, man. Which we understand that is not, because the Lord told us it's not our rest, man. This place is full of perverseness and wickedness. You see, but hey, you got 2/3 of our people that love it, man. You see, and which is why Yahweh Bashin Yahweh Shah is gonna destroy them. But as for us, man, hey, the Lord told us to be blessed when these things come upon us, man. When they try to persecute us and come for us, man, hey, we should rejoice in that, man, because we understand that, hey, for one, we know Yahweh Bashin Yahweh Shah gonna be there to deliver us. Lord willing, we be a part of that number. To you sincere ones out there, you sincere brothers and sisters, and even also to myself, man, Lord willing, I endure, But we know for those ones that endure, man, the Lord gonna be with them, man, through those type of situations, man, and on them type of hills when everything come about, man. You see, that's why the Lord told us to be blessed in that, man. Don't look at that on heaviness, man. And basically, you should already really meditate on that now, man, and be thinking upon that now, man. That these same so-called loved ones, the ones close to you, man, that claim they love you, man, hey, in that day, they could very well be the same ones that turn on you, try to give you over to Esau, man, or try to, put you to death themselves, man, or, just leave you out to dry, man, turn their back on you. You see, you got to be prepared for that, man. You got to expect that, because at the end of the day, man, the Spirit of the Lord, Yahweh Shin Yahweh Shai, isn't dealing with them, man. He dealing with you. So you really can't have, anyone that doesn't have this truth, man, into a high esteem, man. Unless the Lord have mercy on them through you. But other than that, man, hey, And ain't no other way. Well, let's continue to read on. It say verse 11, blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake, man. Because, hey, when they try to run down, man, best to believe that it's gonna be some demonization behind it, man. We're gonna be called all type of, you know, terrorists and a hate group and you know all type of things, which they already doing it now, man. They already signifying it now, man. We be seeing, certain little things through the media when they speak on the Israelites, which is all prophecy, man, because a lot of it come from, things where they've, gotten from these false camps. But at the end of the day, man, it's all prophecy, man, because the Lord say, hey, it got to be this way, because it's gonna be certain man who the Lord gonna be dealing with that He gonna allow to endure through that persecution, man. You know, and ultimately receive salvation, man. You see, so it has to be that way, man. But yeah, they gonna try to say all type of, you know, evil amongst us, man. Even like they do towards the apostles and elders, man, about the the so-called RAPE, thing, about the doctrine that they taught about that, man. you know so guess what, man? You following up under that same doctrine, which we know the apostles and elders was all the way on point. But if you follow up under that same doctrine, guess what, man? They're gonna look at you as the same way, in the same light, same sense. So you got to be prepared to endure that. you know you got to be prepared to endure whatever get thrown our way with this persecution, man, when they come down, you know for the Lord's men, for the Lord's sheep, man. It's like I said, man, you can literally see it now, man. The separation that the Lord Yahweh Shai is doing, you know, amongst you and your people, man. It's that same love ain't there like it used to be, man, because that's the Lord doing that, pulling you away, you know. Because ultimately, man, a lot of our people gonna get judged in Jacob's trouble, man. The Lord gonna get busy on a lot of our family members, man. Sisters, brothers, cousins, your favorite aunt, your granddad, grandma, whoever you can name it, man. Even close friends that you grew up in the world that you probably were close with day one, never thought it'd cross you, man. You know, even them, man, you know, can be some of the ones, man, that come against you, man. And the also gonna be some of the ones that the Lord gonna slaughter up in Jacob's trouble, man. So you just gotta be prepared, man. You know, no one's, hey, brothers was shared a video, you know, one time, man. I think it was the brothers in the Dallas camp, and Salakia if I'm wrong, but I believe they made a video, and one of the brothers in that video was talking about how you should just look at everyone is not in this truth, man, as a potential agent, man. You see? And that's really wisdom, man, to like really have that type of mindset to know that, hey, bro, you really can't trust these people, man. You know? Just based off the fact of what, because you know what the scriptures say. You see? But keep reading on. This is verse 12. It say, rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you, man. You see? So it's nothing new. It's nothing new, man. It's nothing new under the sun, man. Hey, the same way how they came up against, hey, our forefathers, the prophets, the prophets of old, man. Our forefathers, man, and the same way how they came up against Yahweh Shah when he was on the scene. Hey, the same way they gonna do us, man. Cause like I said, man, hey, they hate this light, man. They hate this word, man. They ultimately hate the Most High, man. They hate the Creator. So let's grab another precept. This is Luke 6. And verse 22. It say, blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you, and cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake, man. You see? So the Lord said, be blessed in that, man. And that goes into what I just said, man. The Lord bringing that separation, man. Because you're going to have a lot of people that, hey, same ones you used to probably kick it with on the daily, whether it was family or friends, whoever, Hey, the spirit may have it to where you barely talk to these people nowadays, man. Ultimately it's just the spirit of Yahweh Shah. Whether they withdrew themselves from you, or the Lord showed you something that you needed to withdraw from them, man. You know, because the Lord, hey, the Lord doing that sifting in the house of Israel, man. Well, hey, man, he's pulling the ones that he want to him, and the ones that he don't want, man, hey, they're headed towards that fire, man. And Lord willing, we be one of the ones that the Lord choose, man, to escape. Because we know what Yahweh Shah is about to bring to this place, man, and what the end all be all gonna be. You see? They don't know, you know? And hey, at the end of the day, man, we know coming into this truth, man, we done took a lot of loss from a lot of people, man, that you know, probably don't want to be around you, man. Probably think you bugged out, think you crazy, you know, cause you professing your heritage and professing who you really are, coming back to the understanding of who you really are, you know. The Lord opened up the spirit unto you, man, so you can understand, what's really going on out here in the truth, man. And because they don't, man, they think you crazy, and to the point they don't even want to be around you. But the Lord say, hey, be blessed in that, man. When people hate you, man, and separate you from their company, man, don't feel bad about that like you're doing something wrong, man. Because at the end of the day, it's just Yahweh Shah, hey, covering you. You see? That's all that is. That's just the Lord covering you. And I want to grab this word reproach. Because the Lord said they shall separate you from their company and shall reproach you. And I looked up that word. We can go to it in the Edom Online. Salakia, bear with me. Oh, still got it. And this is what it.
Look at change it up. Now with the old, change it. And with the new, change it up. On the old, change it. What you do? Change it up. Change it on your wheel. Change it, switch it, swap it, flip that. Change it up. Hey, change it up.
Blame, shame, disgrace, bring up against. So basically, man, hey, they gonna falsely accuse us of things, blame us, falsely accuse us of things, try to put us to an open shame, And we know that Jake look at us with that disgrace and that disgust, man. Just off the simple fact, just because how you probably change your appearance, just because you probably don't even, because you stop probably eating abominable things because of the law, man. Jake will look at you funny because you say you don't eat pork no more, man. Or you don't eat shrimp, crab, lobster. None of that, man. Or you don't get lineups, Jake look at you with disgrace because of that. You see? Because because the simple fact is centered around this truth, man. And you learning how to walk in a righteous light, in a sense, because we know that our righteousness is filthy rag. But the Lord giving us the spirit, to, hey, man, try to move in the right way, And they don't understand that, man, because they're fully set off in their wickedness. So they don't understand, and they look at you with that disgrace and that disdain, not knowing that, hey, this is their only way out, man. This is their healing. This is how they're gonna be delivered, But see, at the same time, we know that, hey, the Lord is not coming for all of Israel in this time, man. You see, the Lord only coming for the elect, man, for their remnant, man. He's not coming for all of Israel, like in the time of Egypt, man. To deliver all of Israel, man. 2/3 of our people must and will be put to death, man. By Yahweh Shah. And there's nowhere around that. You see? So, hey, we don't have to worry about that. Because like I said, man, the Lord ultimately bringing that separation and calling you, so, hey, that he can perfect you in the way how he wants you to be, man, so you can be opened up to salvation, man. The Lord ain't calling everybody into this thing, man. Because like the scriptures say, man, many are called, a few are chosen, man. Many people have been called into this faith, man. Didn't take it seriously, probably fell away. But Lord willing, we got to pray to the Lord, that he have mercy on us to let us strive unto the end that we be chosen, man. So I want to get one more precept where I pretty much close out with this. This is John 15, and I'm gonna go straight to the point. This is John 15 and verse 18. And it reads, if the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. And this is Yahweh Shah speaking, man. You know. So think about it. Like I said, man, we coming in the likeness of Yahweh Shah. And we know that, hey, 2/3 of our people, ultimately the reason, why the Lord was put up on that cross, man. Which is why, hey, the Lord gonna come back and have a real serious bloodbath, man, on our people, man. Because, hey, 2/3 of our people, which they're back today, man, they had their hands in the crucifixion of our Lord, man. Ultimately because they hated him, man. Because like the scriptures say, man, the Lord came and testified against them, that their deeds were evil, man. Roughly paraphrasing, man. Because when you going to that world, man, he was speaking about Israel, man. And they hated the Lord for that, man. This truth. So, hey, it's going to be the same thing for us, man. We're going to get persecuted, man. It just ain't been crunk up yet. Because guess what? Jake's still in their comfortable sense. Things ain't really boiled over. It ain't really came down to the pipeline yet, man. They still out here living their best life. But you wait till all hell break loose, man. And Jake can't really go get these food and eat how they want to, man. This money draw, it turns into, a cashless society where that dollar don't mean nothing. And Jake get pushed up against the wall, man. They're gonna turn into complete demons, man. Especially if the spirit of the Lord ain't dealing with them. You see? And guess what? They're gonna look at you like, hey, do you know how Jake feel, man? Hey, you ain't down with us anyway. You a part of that truth and this, that, and the third, man. Cause you even hear that now amongst people you be around, man. Try to tell you that, oh, you ain't the same. You ain't how you used to be. You don't love me how you used to. All these things, man. You see? But at the end of the day, like I said, they just lack understanding. But when that time comes, that's when Jake gonna show their true colors, man. That's when Jake gonna show who they really are, man. Deep down inside, man. And the Lord giving us a little teaser of it right now, man. Just by the simple things, all these things fall, gas going up, the inflation, Jake out here bugging out right now, but you wait till shit really hit the fan, man. They gonna expose their whole hand, man. And they gonna try to come for us, man. They even gonna try to put Esau on us to come for us, man. Try to deliver us up to the hands of these devils, man. Not knowing that Esau still gonna slaughter them up too, man. Which is all through the spirit of Yahweh Shah. But hey, we got nothing to be worried about, because as long as we hold faith and stay true to the Lord, man, the Lord gonna get us through that, man. Lord willing. Verse 19, it say, if ye were of the world would love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. Okay, so if you were still out here partaking in, whatever, person you was before you came into this truth, hey, people will love you, When nobody really had nothing bad to say about you. They'll be cool as a fan with you, man. But because the Lord has relinquished his spirit unto you, and you coming in a whole nother fashion now, that this light shining off you, and they still in that darkness, and you coming in a whole nother manifold, you see. Hey, they hate you for that, man, because, hey, like the scriptures say, man, it's not you that hate, but hey, it's the Lord, man. And we're coming in the spirit of the Lord, man. Because he has relinquished his spirit unto us. You see? So if you were still doing things of the world, man, hey, Jake wouldn't have no problem being around you, kicking it with you or whatever, man. But because the Lord has chosen us, man, they look at you, with that, like I said, with that disgrace and that disdain, man, as if, you switched up, When really the Lord just called you for salvation, man, and not them, because a lot of our people, like I said, man, a lot of our loved ones and people around, hey, the Lord got a lot of them reserved for judgment, man, and that's just something that we got to accept and soak up on the chin, man. So hey man, hey, with that I'm gonna pretty much close off. You know, I just want to say, hey man, just hey, we just gotta continue to believe, man, have faith. You know, don't let these things trouble you up and shake you up, man, because hey, the Lord gave us the warning. You know, He told us what it's gonna be. You know, so we just gotta cleave unto Him. You know, keep try to pray to the Lord to keep the Spirit upon you, to keep enduring and keep pushing. You know, and have mercy on you that you we get through this, man. You see. So with that, hey, Lord willing, you was edified. And until the next time, I want to close out, giving all glory, honor, and infinite praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Requa, Quadash, and double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone, who I learned this truth from, who teach and rule well, teaching 100% truth, and peace, love, blessings, salutations to the sincere Akim and Art Waff, who are listening in on this truth and pushing in this truth, trying to make that call never less sure. And shalom to the brothers pushing this truth across the four winds of the earth, and shalom to the hopeful elect. May the call never less be upon our homes. Until the next time, I want to say a wah ba ba ba. Babakasha, 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 Abba Baba, Kwam Yasharala, keep the faith, Shalom.